Is it live? Are we live? Why am I being forced to press this head of Eric Ten Hag? This is not the face I want to see. And pressing the buttons. All right, dosto, it is time. Hello, friends, and welcome to the four.
और
The 2-1 that we won in Copa del Rey. बहुत मजा आया
Ah,
दोस्तों, बहुत मजा आया।
मैं इतना
क्या तुम लोग का
फ्राइड है
तो
लाइफ में, इतना फ्राइड है लाइफ में. This week, yesterday was supposed to be a glorious day of sporting happiness for me too. The amount of levels of sporting fuck up that has happened in my life yesterday is unreal. But we will
why?
get to that in a bit. Okay, let me begin. First, let me. There are a couple of super chats that are not showing the system, so I will read them before they get in. Smash a like, friends. First of all, smash a like. बहुत गुस्से वाला stream है आज. Param Chavan says, just got my first stipend as an investment banker. Have been here since the IG days. Much love to Bawa Azim and my fellow Madridista Kautuk. You guys are the best. Hashtag top gear of football. Thank you so much, Param Chavan. And thank you. क्या बात है? I thought I initially read that as this is my first investment. I was like, this is a very bad investment. But he's got his first stipend as investment banker. Very good. And Aditya Madhuri says, एक मैच क्या जीत गए? बावा एटीट्यूड दिखा रहा है. -442 for Bawa, +442 for Azim due to possible miss of top four and Kautuk for awesome SHS yesterday.
agreed.
Disagree. Can I
Right,
also tell
let
you
us.
why?
हाँ, okay, bye.
Should I update scores? Azim, you want to
Yes.
finish the super chats?
No, वो दो था जो सिस्टम में नहीं आया, वो मैंने पढ़ लिया. I am very excited about scores.
You should be.
Yes, my double wager has happened and been very effective.
Yes. This means that you have to send me super chats. Just
Oh
FYI.
fuck!
Yeehaw!
What?
So you just have to log into the stream elements wala thing.
Yeah. Just send it to me.
Man, this relegation race is hotting up.
ये boy.
Yes, it is hotting up, Kautuk, when you hear the scores.
Oh
Because
my
your
God!
wager didn't work.
क्या बात
Whose
है, क्या
wager?
बात है, क्या बात है.
Yours.
What?
Okay. So, are we ready? Azim Banatwala had wagered 12,725 points on City.
Yes.
Azim, by the way, I have a proposition at the end of the scores.
Okay, sure.
And it's important that I address you with that point.
Of course.
So,
This is Q Hera Fairy.
okay. So, Azim Banatwala first wagered a meager 12,725 points on City.
Yes.
And has killed it because he has gotten a 25,450 bump on that.
Yes.
Then his total was 38,179, which he wagered on City, which has made it 76,358, which has now taken his total to 1,14,533.
Yeah, boy. That's
This-
how this is how the turntables.
Oh no! Madrid UCL में हारने वाला है फिर. Fuck!
You deserve table.
I
Now,
deserve table.
Oh no!
Kautuk Srivastava, on the other hand, was cocky to wager on Bournemouth
I came so close, man.
and has lost 4,000 points.
Okay,
no.
4,000.
I, on the other hand, had 15,233 points, which I wagered all of them. And I just want to say that I wagered them on a team that, unlike y'all, y'all wagered on City and stuff like that.
Hey, Bournemouth, क्या बोल रहे?
No.
Unlike y'all.
The week before that, you have wagered on City. So fuck off.
हाँ तू किस पे गया?
मैं wager ही नहीं किया वो भी.
हाँ नहीं पर इस बार किस पे गया?
I wagered on Liverpool.
Very nice.
Okay.
These flop teams that you're wagering on, no?
No. 1 second. I'm saying
Why
when I
flop team
did it,
nahi
everyone
aajkal?
mocked me because of that. So I feel, Azim, just for this, I deserve, give me a second, I deserve 5,000 points. Only 5,000 points
What? No.
for this brave wager.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
We can give you 4 points.
Yes, maybe. But why? Why are we giving him points for free? He's literally wagered
For
on
bravery,
Liverpool,
for
dude.
bravery, for bravery.
What bravery?
He deserves kid.
It was Liverpool. If he wagered on Fulham, 100% agreed. 100%.
Your point total is 50,700.
And what is yours?
45,706, which is why I only want 5,000.
हाँ, ये आया ना ऊट पहाड़ के नीचे.
Wait,
चल
what
सुपर
is
चैट
it?
कर.
45,000?
706.
706. Okay, if it was Baba 786 as a Muslim, I would have granted you extra points. But
Okay.
you are 80 points short, unfortunately. But it's hotting up, yeah, the title race.
It is too much hotting up now. Shit.
Very nice, very nice. This wager rule was very good.
I need to wager everything on everything now.
I have done full Barca scam over here. I have just taken money that I did not have and tripled up. So this is not even tripled up. 10x points I have ended up with.
Oh, man. Okay, chalo.
Wonderful.
Let's get into it.
Wonderful.
One
Where
sec,
do
one
we
sec.
even
You
begin?
should- I need to log in. Wait, Azim. So there's a chance that you might have to read a few till.
That's okay. I have them all here. Uska tension nahi hai. And plus dinosaur is popping up and saying them also anyway. But let me tell you about the fucking most shit sporting day
Hmm.
I have had in so long.
Hmm.
It is unbelievable.
Oh, your F1 also got fucked. What?
F1 was sort of saving grace. But so anyway, the day started with me coming back from successful shows in Bangalore. Very nice Saturday. I had enjoyed 2 amazing shows in Bangalore. Enjoyed like anything. Had one nice pizza from Brick Oven. Enjoyed Saturn. Watched IPL. Watched Desi captains play their game and win or lose. I don't even remember. I did not even process the game. I just enjoyed watching sport. And then I saw Chelsea win also. Chelsea Bournemouth I was watching. I saw that also happen. It was a very nice, very fruitful Saturday for me. And then Sunday woke up, slept on time also. Slept by 11 o'clock, woke up 6:30, fresh for flight. Went to New Bangalore Airport, which is very nice by the way. Very nice, the New Bangalore Airport Terminal 2. Matlab, oh,
Is it
mashallah.
closer to Bangalore or
No,
further
it's
from?
it's next to this old airport only.
Oh.
It's same thing, but very nice. They have made airport very nice. Had nice breakfast in lounge. Enjoyed myself. Used my complimentary business class voucher that I get from my Axis Bank Vistara credit card. Came via business class. Enjoyed life beautifully. You know,
Yeah, sounds wonderful.
had wonderful healthy continental breakfast on flight, muesli with strawberry yogurt and little fruits. And one because it was business class, I asked them, can you make iced coffee, because they only have hot coffee, but they put ice and made iced coffee also for me. So it was a great day, and I was like, this is shaping up to be glorious, because I had a full schedule of things that needed to be done, starting with 2 races of my own, where I was doing one sim race in Assetto Corsa with GT3 cars, then one sim race in a few hours later in F1 cars in the IRC Tier 1. And then there was Arsenal Newcastle to watch. Then there was United and whatever the fuck team that we lost to, West Ham. That was there to watch. And then there was a IPL match to watch. And then there was race to watch. So, in first race, I have been hit on lap 1 and my car is broken. So, gone. Enjoyed race driving at the back. In second race, I have gone and killed 3 drivers out of over eagerness and crashed in second lap. So, going very well. Then I have watched Arsenal Newcastle, which was chalo decent result, all things considered, and it gave the hope that Newcastle has lost, so United can progress up to third place. फिर ये जो लंड लोग हगा है, we'll get into the details of the hug action that has happened. Then I have switched to watching. Oh no, before this I have been watching IPL, where my favorite Registan Rovers in Kachra, Baba, I am not sure if you are aware of this Kachra.
Yes, yes.
In the last over of the last ball,
Has given a no ball.
yes, 6 of 1 ball required. Guy
Oh
has
my-
got catch out,
What?
and it is a no ball
What?
on the last ball.
Unbelievable.
So now it has gone to 4 of 1 ball. And by the way, no, they were 40 runs required of some fucking ridiculous 12 balls or something like that. And they have
Very
still
sorry,
won.
Azim. Can you tap on your Samsung Galaxy 8 Tab Ultra?
Tap on my Samsung Galaxy 8 Tab Ultra.
Oh, got it. He wants.
S22 Ultra. Yes. Yes, you are in.
Copy.
Yes, all of that happened. Then Manchester United has lost, and then this race also, where I was hoping that somebody other than that Verstappen would win, but no, there also nothing good has come of this full day of sports. It has been a very sad day. And today also, just the sadness of yesterday has crept into today. Because of this lack of sleep and staying up till 3 a.m., my whole next day has also got fucked.
Man, that is miserable.
Oh, miserable day of sport. Miserable.
And then
One
you
of
had
the
to see
worst.
United go through that ringer.
Array, twice in a week I have had to see this. Brighton in the fucking 99th minute, or whenever the fuck it was that we considered that shit penalty, and then this trick goalkeeping that we are.
I'm just saying the last one I have to read is Aditya Raju saying last 2 games, right? That's the first one I have to read.
Yes, okay, yes. Sorry, there was a brief YouTube glitch. I think we will be back. We shall be back. We are back.
But did you hear me? I have to read from Aditya Raju, right?
Yes, Aditya Raju, last 2 games.
So Aditya Raju, while we are talking about, okay, we'll finish this. We'll go to you keep talking, ranting, then we will figure. Because he is saying Aditya Raju is saying last 2 games United have been infected by Chelsea-titis. Where chances created but none taken. DDG keeping like Monga in a fixed game. Thank God there are 3 games at home.
Kuch guarantee, kuch warranty nahi. Also, if there is lag, guys, refresh maro. There was a YouTube glitch where it disconnected us and reconnected, so it will be fine once you refresh.
Also talking about Mihir Joshi was saying, अभी यूरोप तो मिला तो भी बहुत है. घंटे का GGMU बेंचो.
Agreed. Also, Bawa, one amazing facility I'll tell you, and this is that when you click on the super chat, it makes it unbold, so you know that you have read it. It's beautiful. Yes. What a technology!
I've reached that.
What a wow!
But it's also showing me one which is not unread, that it is read, which I have to.
Oh, that may be because I have clicked on it. So because when I click on it, anyway, these are admin things that chat should not be bothered about. Okay, so where should we begin? Kautuk, do you want to start with the glory of Real Madrid, or should we start with the glory of Chelsea, or just the dissection of Manchester United?
Guys,
No,
my only thing in all of this is we are going up, we are staying up, we are staying up, we are staying up.
Hey, but Bawa, for long stretches, you seemed like you were going to stay exactly where you are. Because it was 1-1 for the fucking longest.
We are staying up. That's
all.
That
निकाल रहा था यार Bournemouth मस्त एकदम.
Bro, and it is so...
Chal Chelsea. Let's wrap up Chelsea first.
Yeah. Means Chelsea's wrapped. We're done. We're in. We're home. We're playing Premier League next season. We're good. We're fine. We're okay. Excellent. Fantastic. Done. Chalo. Superb. Maja aa gaya. Very good. Very good. But
wait, just hold on one sec. For people who are having, how many people are having stream ka issue? Because मेरे end से सब fine है. This is a YouTube related issue. So if you are having, please थोड़ा एक pause मार के let it load through and then मार दो. But if you are still having a stream issue, let me know. Okay, थोड़े लोग के लिए है तो just refresh मार दो. Okay, continue.
So, what I'm saying is, my worry is now, Boli will not get a new manager.
Oh no.
Because
why? Because Lampard has kept you up.
Yes. So he's like, अभी एक और साल जी लेंगे. अगले साल देख लेंगे. Although we should have a manager by the end of this week is what we are saying. And it probably will be Pochettino. Is what
Pochettino. क्योंकि वो लंदन Pochettino.
Do not mind the random Ryan Mason who is becoming big. I have to do it for other purposes. Please continue talking.
So I feel that, but I don't want this thing. I think now it's okay if we lose 17th and all आ गया तो चलेगा. 17th आ सकता है ना? हाँ. 17th आ गया तो चलेगा, no problem. But we're in the Premier League thing. Now, Kautuk, you made a very good point that for the longest time it was 1-1. Now it's very important to realize that we had put a really good team on the pitch. All this Havertz को लेके आया. ठीक है. Kante को बिठाओ लेके आया.
Your Manduka was very good.
Madueke, you saw that Mudryk though, first of all, has this Pulisic problem, I feel. Too fast for football. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a problem. I think I am developing a crush for a holding midfielder called Enzo Fernandez.
अच्छा
What about Baba, a holding midfielder called Jorginho,
Yeah.
who had number one of all statistics against a feisty Newcastle and was referred to by Gary Neville as Scholes-like?
I just want to say that man went to Arsenal and Arsenal lost the title.
Fair point. Cannot argue with that.
Okay, so
But also can be argued he left Chelsea and you all are in relegation battle.
yeah.
no, we are safe. We are safe.
Were in relegation battle.
We are safe. We are mathematically safe, unless some. We might even go up a notch if Man City gets fined and gets thrown into relegation.
There was
Uh,
someone on our Telegram group had one amazing. He made one amazing point. He's like, Chelsea have the ability to influence the relegation battle, the top four, and the title in their next 4 or 5 games.
Oh yeah, they have to play United
every-
and City, no? They have to play.
United, City, Newcastle, Nottingham, like it's all the people.
Liverpool? No, Liverpool have the
No.
fucking easy. ये
हमारे-
Liverpool off.
मेरी टीम में एक मेरी टीम में नहीं, मेरे ऑफिस में एक आर्सेनल फैन है, तो वो मेरे को बहुत इनोसेंटली आके बोला कि यार सुनो, तुम लोग सिटी को हराएगा ना? Listen,
Arey,
bro,
now Super Frank is coming. Now he's getting the vibes.
you're mad or what? Have you
Super
seen?
frankly.
ने हम लोग को 4 बार खोल दिया है कम से कम. ठीक है, वो हम लोग के पास डैया नहीं है तो बच गया हम लोग. बट ब्रो, रियली स्पीकिंग, 4 बार हम लोग को ऐसा रिप ओपन हो गया था हम लोग, रिप ओपन.
हाँ, वो तो देख रहा था मैं.
So absolutely not. But I am very happy that we are now in a place of the Premier League. We are going to play it one more year, and maybe the last year, if Boli continues to be our owner and decides to make these decisions.
But apparently, manager manhunt is coming to an end, no, for Chelsea.
Pochettino.
And
By the way-
also, this is your, by the way, lowest points total in Premier League history. Earlier it was 50 was lowest, but potentially y'all could. कितना गेम है तुम लोग का? बाकी 4 गेम है क्या या 3?
4.
तो चारों जीत गया तो then y'all can make it out alive. 51
Yeah.
points.
Our lowest position was 14th or something, but the point is, when we were 14, there were those 22 clubs that used to play.
Wow.
Correct.
So net same.
So net
Yeah.
15th.
So I don't know now. We'll
But
see.
13th.
Baba, you know what was interesting? So I have never seen Chelsea in such a position where every time they scored, they looked so relieved that they could score.
Yeah.
That I saw that it's usually a look that I've only seen 100% of the time in pure bred bottom of the table clubs. Where they score and they're like,
Arey,
Yeah.
nahin, you haven't
Arta
seen
Burnley.
Wout Weghorst score his first goal for Manchester United.
but he was also Burnley, no?
Yeah, correct.
Burnley pedigree.
Yeah, you can take the player out of Burnley.
It's so interesting, dude. Conor Gallagher तो ऐसा एकदम ऐसा that कलेजे को ठंडक, that वाला vibe. It was very strange.
Ah.
So
This Badiashile also one tukka sort of.
हाँ, मतलब it was a good ball in. And your अपना Sterling gave assist and all, a nice finish, this Felix. This Felix
yeah.
I want at United. Someone who can fucking take a shot and be
Oh,
inside
wow.
the box.
वो
Oh,
हम
my.
लोग के पास मुश्किल से है. Please don't.
अरे तुम लोग के पास भी किधर है यार? वो तो भाड़े पे लिया है तुम लोग. like a actor who you've hired for a
ये
scene.
क्या बात है? Everton 3-0 up against Brighton. Well, I guess that's good for United.
Oh no, oh shit. Fuck, my Premier FPL team is going to be very bad if that's the case.
Arey, FPL team did its job against United on Thursday. Whenever the fuck. Hey, wait, this is a new game week or what? Oh no, correct. It's the old same Saturday wala game.
यार
Okay.
bro, यार लग गए यार, खत्म है मैं तो. Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Shall we do one Copa del Rey?
I'll just read a couple of super chats. खतरों के जाबाज खिलाड़ी एडरसन भाई.
Edresen bhai.
एड्रेसन भाई. Yes. मिटा दी आर्सेनल के सपने. रोज लिखता हूं खुद का हिस्ट्री.
वाह.
मैच से पहले जमते हैं रंग, जब मिलते हैं अपन, मैं और कौटिया का सेकंड हैंड स्टोरी.
अरे
वाह
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
वाह 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 वाह.
Neil has said, "Thank you, Azim. Thank you, Azim bhai. Visited Mia Kebabs. Was
I
amazing."
told you, Mia Kebab is the scene, bro. Angara shawarma. Guys, if you are a food outlet and you would like me to promote your role and get members
Please
of
send
this
it to
community,
Natasha.
yes,
Please send it to
please,
Natasha.
please, guys, koi bhi role company, the role company, guys, we are talking to you. Come sponsor 442. This is the only sponsorship we're going to get at this point with Shawarma Company. Carter's Blue. Come on, Carter's Blue.
Carter's Blue तो even I would like to endorse. Oh,
हाँ,
Okay.
और कार्टर्स ब्लू का
having
तो कितना नॉक ऑफ भी है, जो सेम ऐसा फॉन्ट, सेम लोगो, ऐसा बाटर्स क्लू, ऐसा सब कुछ रहता
All right. Pratiti has said, LFC's rise is proof that empire में भी blips आते हैं. Okay. Okay.
है. Okay.
Is
Empire.
Ravi Shastri or Navjot Singh Sidhu the Peter Drury of cricket?
Oh,
Neither.
This is a question.
Yeah.
I think Harsha Bhogle would come closest, if at all.
Navjot.
No, no.
For sheer poetry and imagery, there is no one who comes close to
To
Peter
Navjot.
Drury like Navjot does.
Well, Sidhu has
Because,
asked this.
Baba, I mean, think about this.
Guru,
he-
the Greek god in Govandi.
Imagine this, guys. He is giving you a fresh analogy slash shairi slash
Fair point.
share slash muhavra every over. The ingenuity of this man's mind, plus he had the time to apart from all of this, to laugh at other people's jokes.
And
Fucking
end up in
crazy,
jail.
dude.
And end up in jail.
Yeah, it's all of it is crazy. So
Right. Sachin Deo, who has been a member for 19 months in a row, oil money, very good.
outstanding.
Some players simply don't deserve to be at this club. Sorry, I have to read it with the anger. Some players simply don't deserve to be at this club. DDG, Maguire, Martial, all out. There is no passion. There is no aggression. There is no mindset in this football. Nothing is there.
Wow, क्या बात है. Finally, achievement unlocked. Baba has become angry rantman.
Fuck, that
No, I
was
was reading it in his.
Yeah.
that was head banging with him. That was very beautiful. Sachin Deo has been on a meltdown, by the way.
Yeah,
On
on the
Telegram.
Telegram group. Yeah.
He is like a volcano that's erupted and is just spewing lava. It's beautiful. I mean, sad but tragic, but also beautiful in a awe-inspiring way.
India to Indiana. India to Indiana says shades of Ragnick's team.
Hmm.
Fiji is irredeemable. But the second half in the last two games has been such trash. 2 trophies or not, we need top 4.
100%. Nail on head has been hit.
Bawa, just do one thing because this is all going to go towards the climax of this episode.
Yes, yes.
So
So I'll
if
hold
you
on.
see, Man United ones, just hold off. If you
Okay.
see any Copa del Rey, go for it because then that will give you a segue.
Yes, I will do that. Now, Hallu Bhai says 51. 51, he says. 51. कम से कम एक लैप डांस तो बनता है इसके लिए.
बनता तो है भाई.
पर देंगे किसको?
हाँ.
Who will be the recipient?
This is a great point.
Okay.
I do not
See,
want. I can see the-
Kautuk, at this point, even if we volunteered, would you be up for it?
Bro, मैं तो यार, I was just thinking about this पूरा season मैंने हल्लू हल्लू किया है. अभी हल्लू हल्लू करके आ गया dude semi-final.
हल्लू
अभी
हल्लू हो
होले
जाएगा
होले
प्यार.
करेगा वो तो शायद. होले होले हो गया है प्यार. Anirudh Subramaniam has said Everton 3-0 against Brighton in 40 minutes. Good. हाँ. Shivam Mohanty says पूरा उल्टा Pro Max Manchurian भाव चाहिए अपन.
Ultra Pro Max. Yes. मिलेगा.
Okay. Finally got Spanish Cup, says Leaf Kakashi. Now Jude is coming. Next target, Hallu Bhai. RB and Hala Madrid, Kautia.
Yes, this Jude is happening, no?
Jude is happening, dude. क्या क्या निकल रहा है? And this is from not like some, those random account with one Martial photo. Like this is.
I know which account you're talking about also.
So this is from Fabio himself, who's like very close, getting closer, shaking hands, talking late night on phone. so it's all happening, dude. अगर Jude आ गया तो
फिर
मस्त
बिठाएगा किसको? तो जूड बेलिंगम राइट बैक कंफर्म ना? डैनी कार्वाल को कंपटीशन देने के लिए साइनिंग जूड बेलिंगम.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I just I just hope they do something about Chouameni where they put him somewhere. And but this Cruz Modric, though, yeah, very difficult to displace. So I have a feeling Jude is going to go from captain of Borussia Dortmund
To
to
captain of
stud
Madrid.
player of Luka Modric
Acha, okay, that way.
for one
Luka
full
Modric
season.
has signed 1 more year contract, yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
And
Jude,
Messi is going to Al Hilal.
it's all
अरे
happening.
मेसी को तो oh what a week Messi has had.
What a week Messi has had, bichara.
We will talk about it. We will talk about it. Yeah,
Bro,
I'll just finish
which goat apologizes like that, dude? Suit pen ke.
and end it by
Yeah,
saying hugs to all.
Didn't learn from Cristiano Ronaldo. You have to wear suit and get Piers Morgan to
Bro.
ask you questions. That actually, why would you not go to Saudi Arabia? Is so amazing. Why would you not go to Saudi Arabia? I would go to Saudi Arabia.
It was such a hostage video that was, dude.
Okay.
उसका
हाँ.
हर क्लब उसको वीडियो पे डाल के रुला देता है dude. Did he have any tissue issue this time? Some new souvenir?
No, I'm surprised that Rodrigo De Paul didn't come and stop that video. भाई ये सब नहीं करने का भाई मैं हूं ना. And then Rodrigo De Paul gives apology
Yeah,
on
on behalf. Oh, hilarious.
Kaushik Mada says, everyone talks about Odegaard. Ramsdale, J5. That tackle by Xhaka on Willick was
Very
the
good,
highlight.
very good, very good.
Saved the game for us. Was 0-0. And they would have gone on to win the game. Correct. Very good tackle.
Wonderful.
Alap Butch.
Hmm.
Alap Butch
Hmm.
says City versus Inter final. Haaland 2 goals, Lukaku 3. Inter win.
Woof. Bold
Hmm.
predictions, bold predictions. But tell us about the Copa del Rey and tell us, Kautuk, how do you explain that Mariano Diaz has now won every trophy possible that can be won at Real Madrid?
Wait. I will give you setup for this. Before that. Yash T. Ranjan says LFC Rajasthan Royals Checo fan. Azim के साथ दुखी हूँ या खुश.
Very bad.
Okay. And 15th May को कैंप नू में कड़ी चावल का लंगर है. लीग जीतने की खुशी में आ जाना सब लोग. जावेद चाचा मस्त कुक करेंगे सबके लिए. Says FC Barcelona.
must.
चलो.
Very good. Very good.
Hmm.
Okay. Shall we Copa del Rey? Very
Yes.
swiftly.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, people who are we're doing this thing where we're keeping the United super chats for later, so don't worry. We are
Yes,
all of
yes.
them are there.
All of them will be read out. Okay. With Copa del Rey, let's start with the fact that after I think 9 years, 2013-14 was when we got the Copa del Rey last.
Really,
Ever
it's
since
been
then,
that time. That
It's been
long.
that, bro.
You mean 2012-13 was the last time you cared about the Copa del Rey?
That's my exactly क्योंकि उसके बाद हम लोग थोड़ा ऐसा प्रायोरिटीज में थोड़ा अलग कुछ चैंपियंस लीग वगैरह ऐसा टाइप्स कुछ देख रहा था हम लोग. तो एनीवे अभी वापस आ गया. After losing the league by some fucking 12-15 points.
It's official. You all have lost the league.
100%.
No, mathematically, you all have lost it.
I mean, it's not like it's not fully won, but we've lost it. So, अरे meaning like अभी जिरोना के सामने 4-2 निकालेगा तो क्या होएगा यार. So anyway, so
मैं बोला था गौतम, श्राप लगा मेरा श्राप.
full अभी तो second place भी ऐसा doubt पे. We might just be like these Roma types, where we have to win Champions League.
To stay in Champions League.
To be in Champions League. So, but I think fourth to nikal lega. Anyway, so we've gone for Copa del Rey against Osasuna. All right, Osasuna full heroics करके आया है, and they're like first time now we're going to win after a long time. Osasuna, oh my God, in cup final, wow, amazing! This is our year. Or when Madrid has come going like, dude, we have to win this because right after we're going to play Man City in a semi-final of the UCL. So let's go with little bit confidence and let's win this Chantar Punter League, whatever. So strong team put out, and Dani Carvajal in team, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Karim Benzema up top, all of this happening. Okay. Modric was had pulled a muscle, so he was on the bench. So Chouameni, Valverde and Cruz in midfield.
Who was left back?
Of course, एक ही तो है अभी left back जो CDM खेलना चाहता है. Anyway, so dude, this match, okay, instantly within 2 minutes we have scored. Okay, there's one long ball to Vinicius. Vinicius cuts the whole left wing. Okay, so this was the funny part. Osasuna came to this game knowing that Real Madrid have one major weapon and one major strategy, which is left wing पे Vini को
Yes.
release करो और फिर Vini कुछ कर देगा और फिर Karim Benzema मार देगा. Okay, that is their whole strategy. So they decided to put two people on Vinicius. That worked out for exactly 2 minutes. So Vinicius has gone up to the absolute touchline and smashed the ball with the outside of his boot. It has gone so fast that Karim Benzema has missed it. It has then gone to Rodrigo, who's like, "Thank you very much," and baja diya usne. Okay.
So this was which minute?
Second, one
Second
minute 40 seconds or some shit like that.
So soon, huh?
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes.
So now the thing was that it's unknown territory. Being in a cup, being ahead within 2 minutes, what to
Yeah.
do now? Well, Madrid is not equipped for all of this. Yeah, we are like those.
Come back on a check.
Kuch to comeback hona chahiye, right? So after that, now here's what happened, right? So there's this on Osasuna's right, the right back was a guy called Moncayola, right? And his job was to suppress Vini. Okay, and both of them, dude, my God, they've gotten into one full ego battle. Where Vinny is like, मैं तेरे को दिखाऊंगा, and Moncayola is, तू दिखा तो जरा, हाँ किसको दिखाएगा, मेरे को दिखाएगा, दिखा. And throughout they've been doing this to the point where both of them are on a yellow. Okay, it got so heated that I think out of the 15 minutes that Ancelotti had in the dressing room at halftime, he has spent about 14 minutes 58 seconds just telling Vinny, "Bhai, please,
Red card mat lana.
bhai, please, शांत बैठ जा, please." Okay, and then 2 seconds, he's like, "Okay, boys, finish the game off." But we have conceded. Osasuna have scored through one guy called what is his name? Toro or Torres. Toro, I think his name is. Who is
like a
on
bull. Toro.
Bro, he's one of those few footballers who in 2023 tucks in his shirt.
Oh no. One of those.
It looks damn funny. So it looks like a full throwback, dude, because the chaddi itna bada hai aur shirt itna chota hai. So anyway, and but then again,
Because
Vinny,
he likes his torso.
Wah. Unbelievable. On a
top
roll, guys.
class. Lucas Toro is his name. So
You mean Lucas torso?
Oh, Pratham Ranganathan bringing a most niche reference, calling him Lee Cattermole of Osasuna. Haven't heard that name in a while.
Imagine, dude, how like Lee Cattermole's whole career is summed up with tuck in karte. I feel bad for Lee Cattermole.
Tuck in and stuck in दोनों होता था वो.
So now the last thing about it is that after Toro scored, dude, it looked like Osasuna were so happy. They were like, अभी तो हम लोग जीत के जाएंगे. अभी Madrid के सामने गोल मारा, meaning खत्म. But almost as if it was a replay from the first half. Vinny again cuts all the way up to the byline, crosses ball in, Rodrigo slots it in. So you know what I feel? I feel like because they pay attention so hard on Vinicius on the left and Benzema in the center, that I think teams genuinely forget that Rodrigo is also
there.
like they don't even remember. Are ye chota bachcha kaun hai? And
Benzema is doing again what he used to do when Ronaldo was there.
This is the true definition. This is the true definition of false nine. Because they just don't believe that he is there. ये true nine हो ही नहीं सकता. We reject your nine. You are false nine.
Bro, this Rodrigo is literally, he looks like he should go to Mahesh tutorials for tuitions. Literally, if you put a backpack on him, he will look exactly like a graduate from Mahesh tutorial. But somehow
उसका नाम Indian Express पे और फोटो BST बस पे छपेगा 100%.
100%. Diligent boys, yeah. And bichara na pura, you should see him, dude, the whole game, okay? The whole game, Rodrigo stands diligently on the right wing, calling for the ball as time after time people look at him and then pass the ball to Vinny. So anyway, and then in the end we were able to hold this game down. I mean, Osasuna is cannon fodder generally where they're in the league. So
But
in the
there is
cup,
no league table in a cup, na, for you all
exactly.
to
But
see that they're on the bottom half.
exactly. So then eventually, like, did a professional Real Madrid Cup performance and got the win, and it was beautiful because so it's the Copa del Rey is basically the King's Cup, okay, and the King of Spain is there to hand you the damn cup.
Alvaro
Okay.
Morata.
Felipe 4. So
Felipe
that's not his
4.
jersey number.
Who also doesn't live in the castle that is actually his castle.
Why?
Because the public have taken it from him in Madrid.
Oh,
So he lives somewhere far.
What, really?
Somewhere abhi-
Osasuna से drive करके आ रहा है. So basically it's very interesting because like the what do you call it? The protocol is that the captains go through the crowd up to the king, shake hands with him, and then get your trophy and shit and come back. Which is, I guess, it was always chaotic, but I think it's gotten even more chaotic because now Benzema, who's not just popular in Spain but worldwide, so there's so much intense fan appreciation. So when he's going through the crowd, right, public उसको ऐसा टपली मार रहा है उसके बैंडेज हाथ पे मार रहा है
अरे यार.
सेल्फी ले रहा है एक बच्चा उससे हग कर रहा है like it's just madness to get to the damn trophy, right? It's harder than the actual competition. And then he gets this massive trophy which he can barely hold because he has
Yeah,
only
because-
one functional hand.
This is such a problem. It's like I can't win trophies anymore, guys. Don't make me captain.
No, and the thing is, this is how spoiled Real Madrid are, right? When they finally celebrated the trophy, right? You could see that, you could just sense a little bit. They were underwhelmed by the fact that this is not the Champions League.
Yeah, 100%.
That they have to celebrate any victory that doesn't end with a trophy with giant ears.
Yeah.
So-
We used to feel that way also, but now we celebrated League Cup like anything. Brighton ko haraya, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, so by the way, just one last shout out, and that shout out is to Danny Carvajal. Bro, पूरा सीजन उसको गाली पड़ा है, उसको बोला है कि you are finished, you are 30 plus, how dare you be on the pitch, तेरा पेस चला गया, तेरा स्पीड चला गया, तेरे को कुछ आता नहीं है, तू छोड़ दे फुटबॉल. And then this guy comes up with such a beautiful big game performance. True, he does not have speed. True, he's diminished since his peak. But my God, does this guy have positional sense and just the ability to pass the ball back to the goalkeeper in every different way possible. Via header, via chest, via testicle. It's just astounding how many times he's able to give the ball back to the keeper safely. It's truly, Danny Carvajal, you deserve a salute.
Very nice.
So that
Kautuk, how glad are you now in this day and age, with the benefit of hindsight? How glad are you that facts did not go through on transfer deadline day of 2016?
wonderful segue. Very glad because this Thibaut Courtois, my God, dude, he's such a calming presence. He stops shit. It's so beautiful. जब वो बॉल पकड़ता है ना तो ऐसा बॉब करके बाहर नहीं जाता है. जब वो डाइव करता है तो रोक देता है. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Man.
Should I? I'll do a few
Let's
more
do
super
some
chats.
supers, yes.
Man United, Alvish Lunagaria says, Man United, शर्म करो. अब तो हमारा वाहियात चेल्सी भी जीत गया. PS, Kautuk, Real will win UCL. So we will get 20 million bonus from Hazard's contract. Thank you. Top of second half of the table. TGOF,
That's top gear of
top
football.
gear of football.
Yes.
So, okay. Dahiya scam karega. Chelsea goal of the month done. Goals of the month done. Correct. Also true. Ashwin, thank you. Kevin has said, will United fans finally accept they make ego signings that can't be blamed on on
अरे
director of
आज
football, owners.
मार्क गोल्डरिच ने भी एक्सेप्ट कर लिया भाई. He was like, guys, usually मैं देता है ग्लेजर को गाली, but आज आज सिर्फ प्लेयर्स को गाली.
Except ego signings that can't be blamed on directors of football, owners. Anthony, Sancho, Casemiro, Varane, and now Kane, gloating on short-term fixes and then blaming everything
100%.
else.
ये क्या केविन मतलब केविन डिब्रोइना ने भेजा है क्या ये?
आशुतोष says बहुत बार बचाया है तूने हमको, लेकिन सह लेंगे गम तेरी जुदाई का, क्योंकि जब तू हगता है ना डहिया, वो दिन बन जाता है यूनाइटेड की चुदाई का. ओह,
Hitting the nail on the head.
if Dahiya wins the golden, Abhishek Kalgutkar says, if Dahiya wins the golden glove, then he should give it to Lisandro and Varane. Dahiya and Maguire are like watching Chernobyl happen all over again every time. Wow.
Wow. I mean, see, I think, yeah, we can use that as a starting point to. I think there are two factors to this conversation. Yes, De Gea.
No.
Huh.
No, I will ask you a question which will kick this off. Sukhi
Okay.
Khandauja has asked, DDG, most overrated keeper, thoughts?
See, the thing is that for when football was not reliant on play out from the back and progressive defend while attacking and attack while defending, ऐसा सब नहीं होता था जब फुटबॉल में. Before Pep Guardiola came to Manchester City and started doing all this कीड़ा.
When they were researching inverting the pyramid.
Yes.
No. It's actually before Manuel Neuer made his mark.
Yes, correct. Huh.
And
Then
then got
everybody
amplified by
else
Pep.
read the manual of how to play football. Yes. So
The
before
newer
that, when the goalkeeper's job was simply a ball आएगा ऐसा मुंह डाल देने का and save करने का at all costs. There is no denying that David De Gea is a outstanding shot stopper, and there are some saves that fucking in the world only he can make. But there is merit to the argument that if he was better on the ball, he would not have to make those saves because the team would just have so much more control. And we would not be losing the ball under pressure in defense. We would not be losing the ball in midfield. The quality of possession would be better because of how the possession starts. Because even if you look at the game against West Ham, it is very clear that that Ten Hag has told the defenders कि देखो भाई उसको नहीं आता है, but थोड़ा उसको confidence के लिए फिर भी देना चाहिए, you know. Don't not pass to him. It is very clear because
Don't
they
actively
keep
not
fucking
pass.
passing to him all the time, and they are also like, fuck yeah, pass. Every time the ball goes to De Gea, there is panic. You're like, fuck, क्या होने वाला है, dude? And like 3 out of 10 times he gives the ball away. Like he has.
My thing is, you're right, absolutely. The only thing is, I don't think he estimates which pass to make, and more importantly, how hard he needs to hit it.
Yeah, because which is weird considering elite level football player. Matlab, like if this is your job, surely you must be able to learn how to do kicking in football. You know, I'm sure this is not a difficult skill to learn, just how to pass the ball over short range and get little range. Like the more mental aspects, in fact, are harder to ingrain into goalkeepers in terms of like positioning or like the reflexes and all of that. That's harder to get into the goalkeeper. The basics of like acha tu ball pass karega. Bravery is another thing that he's lacked. He's never had that confidence of being like, okay, I'm going to come and dominate the box and like not the like you know, if he had like 3 tattoos, you know, somebody would take him seriously. ऐसा एक neck tattoo, एक यहाँ पे कुछ arm पे tattoo, something for people to be like, hey, थोड़ा सा badass है ये आदमी. But there is nothing ever badass about David De Gea. He tried to do top knot and all once upon a time to be like my cool and all, but it was more like not badass. He's not passing off as like UFC fighter. He's like guy you find at like Subco Coffee, you know. That's the vibe.
He's
that
more
he gives you.
artist than fighter.
Yes, exactly. I think that's the artistic saves he makes. But in this day and age, he's
Art का कदर
antiquated.
ही नहीं है.
He's antiquated. It's like English stand-up comedy. You know, it had its time, but now it's over. Some people still like it. Some people still have use for it. But if you aren't playing out from the back in Hindi, you know, it's is there any point to your employment? You will be paid less, which is what's happening right now. So it is one of those where literally Ten Hag has been like, "Dekh bhai." First, I don't know why we have signed these 3 backup goalkeepers if they are not going to play only. Like we got this one Tom Heaton, who's a very good goalkeeper. I don't know why we don't allow him to keep. You got your Jack Butland as reserve goalkeeper. He's not done anything. Who was the other reserve? Dubravka, who came and had one match and had an absolute howler, and then they were like, Newcastle, please le lo wapas nahi chahiye. And same thing we've done with this Butland. And yeah, people say he's old, but listen, Edwin van der Sar was fucking 39, 40 years old playing for United. I'm not saying that Tom Heaton is 39, 40 years old, but he's not as good as Van der Sar, but he's an assertive keeper. Like he's very communicative. You can see he's always talking to the defense. His positional sense is good. He can come off the line to clear a ball. But in that sense, I think I have always felt like at least for cup competitions or all, play him, give him a chance, let him prove that he's good enough to challenge De Gea. So because against United, so he would constantly pull out as a man of the match performance. Uska pura showreel has come as a non-United player only against United, coming and making absurd saves at Old Trafford all the time as a former academy graduate. So, but
अपना Vidu King Eric is saying जिनसे गोल स्कोर ना हो वो क्लीन शीट लीडिंग डिफेंस गोलकीपर को ब्लेम नहीं करते. मौशीची 60 मिनट सिर्फ थकेला मुजरा किया गोल के सामने.
Agreed. And this was the other point I was going to make.
बावा और बिना डांट का अटैक.
Yeah. No, and I completely agree because chalo your goalkeeper will make mistakes. It is inevitable that all goalkeepers at some point will make mistakes. Yes, David De Gea makes more mistakes than other goalkeepers. He is, I think, joint highest along with Hugo Lloris for maximum number of mistakes which have led to goals. And chalo, theek hai, it's a very bad thing, and there is no legislation that you can have for the howler that he has made against West Ham, and then also the one against what was it, Spurs, where we conceded the equalizer because of that as well. So you can't legislate for that, but what you can control is how your forwards play, how you are taking your chances, how you are finishing, how you are making the right decisions in the box. The decision making is absolutely appalling. And there was a comment that somebody made. Super chat that somebody had sent that this is reminding of the Rangnick days. It is absolutely true. Like this really felt like the last week has felt like a Ralph Rangnick United performance. There is just something, and I think even Ten Hag is like, bro, I cannot figure out what the fuck is wrong with these guys. Like they're just not performing at all. I don't know if we peaked too early in the season. Another big huge factor is that we have been heavily reliant, and I told you guys about this before, that we were heavily reliant on Rashford, and I told you that Rashford may be reliable once in a while, but he is not a guy who's going to carry you anywhere because he just does not have that consistency. He'll go on a hot streak here and there, but he does not have the consistency. And again, who do you want to blame? You want to blame the board for not giving the finances to get a better striker. Instead of Wout Weghorst, we could have had João Felix, we could have had Cody Gakpo if the board was willing to do backing, if things had worked out differently. I mean, with the benefit of hindsight, again, if Cristiano Ronaldo had been okay with a squad role, he would probably have ended up playing way more and starting way more. And potentially what we have been missing, the finishing, would have been there. But uska mood nahi tha. And I have always maintained that if this guy was in the mood to play, he would have been fucking great as that second striker. But usko nahi karna tha. So we were stuck with Weghorst because of that. And just the decision making like baffles me at times. The kind of shots, and all these guys, your Brunos, your Rashfords, your fucking Antonys, the kind of shots they are taking are just such low percentage shots.
Yeah. Meaning, literally, that guy, I have seen 3 shots, one from Bruno, one from Rashford, where they are some 40-50 yards out.
Why?
And they're like, let's do it. One time you live, YOLO.
Yeah. And the things that we're creating the chances, we had 4 excellent chances not just against West Ham, also against Brighton. Like both matches if had effectively the same template. It's just that we didn't concede earlier against Brighton. But wait, okay, first half we play well, second half we're just fucking out of energy. And I don't understand again Ten Hag. Chalo, he's done a lot of things right this season, but I think in the last sort of 10-ish games that he's been making all the wrong choices for me. This entire thing of Bruno Fernandes playing out wide has not worked at
Yeah, I
all.
don't understand that either.
Like if you switch it in the middle of the game to be like, okay, we're going to play a little bit conservative, we're going to get more energy in the middle of the park, and we're going to farm Bruno wide, just so that we have like better ball retention. I'm like, okay, chalo, I can understand that. But why are you when you have Martial, when you have Sancho, when you have Garnacho available? Why are you starting? Chalo, Garnacho coming back from injury, I get it. Why are you starting Weghorst when you have Sabitzer available? Why are you
Weghorst.
doing this? It makes
Tell me something.
absolutely no sense.
Why don't they play Bruno as the cam that he's destined to be?
I genuinely don't know because like I think Ten Hag is also sort of scratching his head and being like कि जो भी मैं forward डालता है वो goal मारता ही नहीं है. He's put Martial up top, has not worked. He's put Rashford up top in recent times, has not worked. Sancho is one full time pass player, does not have any kind of consistency. Anthony looks dangerous, but always final ball, final finish is just never there. So I think he's also like fucking. What do I do? What am I? What do I? Where do I find these goals from? So he's constantly trying and chopping and changing. But the shifting Bruno to the wide, I don't get it. I really don't see what that is achieving. It is just when you have a abundance of wide players to choose from. It's not like कि तेरा ऐसा चार wide player injured है. All wide players right now are officially fit for Manchester United. So why are you playing Bruno there to accommodate one Weghorst who had like fucking 4 touches in the first half or something, or four
Because-
meaningful touches?
Because wides are extras.
Wah. Wah. Unbelievable. What analysis? Where will you find this analysis anywhere else?
Wides are extras.
It's true. But what is this Weghorst giving you here? I don't
I
understand. Why
understand.
is he?
This
Why
is
is
why
he doing
Azim
this?
Banatwala. Pratik Chaturvedi is saying, cheer up, Azim. I'm coming to your Mumbai show on the 13th, all the way from 1,000 kilometers away.
क्या बात है?
Bringing 4 more people who've never heard of you. Please, Izzat
That's,
Bachal.
I mean, I don't know if whether to feel good or bad that people don't know me. But ठीक है, I appreciate your sentiment and your purchase of tickets. But yeah, this I don't know what has happened to the team. Like it's just this inexplicable drop off that we had at the end of last season again, and there are huge shades to this of Arsenal last season, where they had that resurgence and they had fourth place pretty much locked down and then somehow managed to just absolutely bottle it at the end. And this is sort of what we are doing because I feel bad now for making this fucking prediction where I told y'all that Liverpool is going to finish fourth because they are going to finish fourth and they're going to fucking finish ahead of United. I don't see where we are going to win games from anymore.
What are your last few games?
I mean, the saving grace is that 3 of the last 4 games are home games. One of them is against Chelsea. I think we have Chelsea, we have Wolves, we have Fulham, and I think we have Nottingham Forest away. And again, these are like your Nottingham Forest is in relegation battle, so they're going to be fucking up for it. Wolves don't really have much to play for, so I think that should be okay. Chelsea, again, you never know what Chelsea you're going to get on
With
the day.
Chelsea.
Yeah. Fulham also on the last day. You never know. And there are really no teams that you can just, unless you're Manchester City, just show up and fucking steamroller them on any given day. Everybody gives you a fight now. So it's inexplicable. Your midfield is not functioning. Fucking Eriksen. Why, like Eriksen, since he's come back from injury, just not been the same player. I don't understand why you're not playing Sabitzer in that position because you need energy. You need people who are going to put themselves into a tackle, do something. But and it's true, and I think this also does tell you why he was going for. He was so desperate to get Frankie De Jong because we still just do not have a midfielder who can progress that ball.
Yes.
ball
You do
carriers.
not have a fucking ball carrier in this team. Who is going to carry the ball forward? Casemiro to an extent, yes. Christian Eriksen is not going to carry the ball forward. The closest thing we have to a ball carrying midfielder is Scott McTominay. And
Oh
वो भी
my
available.
lord!
Yeah, he is our ball carrier. Who else
What a
progresses the
name.
ball? Apart from him and maybe Casemiro to an extent. Nobody,
Hey, what
nobody
happened to
can
Fred?
run past.
Where is your Fred?
Fred is dead, bro.
How?
Fred, was it against
Fred Dead Redemption हो गया?
Brighton, or I don't know who it was against. I don't know if I've already mentioned this on stream, but Fred probably had like the most woeful display. I don't know if it was against Spurs or who it was, but it was one of the most shocking performances in second half that I have seen from any Manchester United player. It was unbelievably bad.
Ooh.
So I cannot understand. Is it fatigue that they
Yes.
are
So
finally they've played too many matches?
Nitin Prabhakar is asking how much of the slump is because of fatigue and how much
But
of
I'll
it
tell you, it's not
not
about
fatigue.
fatigue. It can't be about fatigue because Christian
So here's what
Eriksen.
he's saying. What do you feel about ETH is scouting? ETH's scouting is limited to the Netherlands / Eredivisie
ये
players.
बात सही है. ये बात सही है.
Well, I
So-
mean, sure, he's going to have a specialty, but it also tells you it's not like Manchester United has had some crazy recruitment infrastructure. We've been buying fucking shit players for 5 years now, and calling them and being like, "Wow, yes, दुनिया का best player है." Which we've obviously not got a very good scouting outfit. So he's like, "Listen, मेरे को जो आता है, मैं तुम लोग को बता रहा." And even the board would just, I mean, the people above would be like, ठीक है, हम लोग को तो नहीं आता है, तुम लोग को जो आता है, हम वो खरीद लेंगे. So, like the scouting, the database, the network that you get of players that you know about, like it takes time to come. Like Brighton's scouting infrastructure didn't just come overnight. Like it's taken a lot of work. City's scouting infrastructure, where they also get fucking these
City.
superstars for ridiculous amounts.
वो 5-5 रुपए में ले रहे हैं, dude. ये लोग.
Huh. And because they're City now, everyone wants to come there. So
This Haaland coming for 75 million. I mean, that's
that's a
not
snip, yeah.
unbelievable business, man. That's just
Yeah,
wild.
it's a poorly run organization, which is why I think everybody is just desperate one way or another for this sale of club to happen. So that's just somebody who's, because ye Glazer log also, even if they are like, chalo, we're treating this professionally as a business, they must be waking up every day and being like, जो ये क्लब चलाना है, सेम शिट वी हैव टू डू विद, ये लोग आके पैसा मांगने वाले, फिर ये लोग हक देंगे, स्काउटिंग नहीं करेंगे, फिर से एक सैंचो खरीदेंगे, फिर से एक एंटनी खरीदेंगे. एंड द लार्जर कंसर्न इज दैट we've tried again, as someone said in the super chat, to go for quick fix, and quick fix worked for a while, but if you look at the squad age, I think by the time we are ready to compete and say like we've added 2 or 3 or 4 players, there's going to be 8 players who are just now past their prime. I think if you look at 2 years down the line, you're going to have Casemiro who's 33, you're going to have Eriksen who's 32, 33, you're going to have Bruno Fernandes who'll be 30, you're going to have Varane who's going to be 30, you'll have Martial
Oh, no.
who will
Varane
be
is
fucking 30.
30.
No, Varane is 29 right now. You're going to have a lot of players who are going to be 30 plus by that time. So then again, you're going to have to sit and replace all those guys. Just when you think that okay, you've got like a squad going.
Agnirup Haldar is saying, but Martial needs to go. First, he's highly injury prone, and then he's
Yeah.
not even the first choice with horse in selection. And Anthony wala sub fuck all hota hai. Or
I
Bro,
mean,
Anthony had such a bad
yeah.
game, dude. Fuck me.
Listen, whatever you say about him having a bad game, at least वो थोड़ा जोश के साथ आता है, like he's going to put himself around. He's actively trying to cut past 3 defenders and he succeeds. Like वो 2 को काट के निकाल देगा. The final ball नहीं है उसमें. And I guess with a lot of these Brazilian skiller prototypes, that final ball and ability comes a little bit later in life. Not everybody is a Vinicius or a Neymar or whatever. I think Neymar ka bhi final product came slightly later in his career, to like 24, 25.
Yeah, he was very good at Barcelona. And then he was
Yeah.
okay at PSG.
So also, I mean, Barcelona, look at the players that he was playing with around him.
Around,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot easier to be very good, and the philosophy of the coach that you're playing with at that time. It's much easier to have final product in those circumstances.
Like he does like he has those. He's a full like unbelievable. In his moment, you can't stop him. But then there is so much of like dead space in the middle between those moments.
Yeah. So yeah, there's too much that needs doing. I mean, for us, the big thing has to be, and I don't see it. I don't see us winning 3 out of 4, which is what we need to guarantee top four. I don't see it, which is absurd, considering there's 3 home games, which or 3 games
So
that are
as
generally
of
winnable.
now, you are genuinely saying from like truthfully from the bottom of your heart that you don't think that
I
you're top
don't
four.
think we're making top four. I do not
Ah,
think we're making top four.
And there is
Chalo.
someone who agrees with you. With Pratiti says, with LFC's performance, do you think? Sorry, no, not this one. Sorry. Where is this one gone? Yeah. ये दहिया और मार्शियल का क्या करने का? Scared of Liverpool getting 4th spot. Also, Kane or Osimhen in the summer. Akash Vora is asking this.
I mean, कौन आएगा? It depends on whether we get fucking Champions League or not. Because you don't get Champions League, that is straight. This year is a waste completely. It's a complete. You start from square zero again next year. Because you can't get the kind of players that you need to do this rebuild and start challenging for Arsenal and City, and Liverpool will be back again next season as well. Chelsea will have some form of resurgence as well. You are not, there's going to be so much competition to be signing these players, and having that Champions League spot is going to be vital to lure players away from who would potentially be looking at going to like a Liverpool or a Chelsea or a Tottenham or whatever. You need to have, or Brighton for whatever, but Brighton is losing now, so that's okay. Liverpool already strengthening. I think they're looking at signing what's his name, Alexis McAllister,
Yeah.
for what, 70-80 million.
McAllister. Yes. 1 second.
Yeah, so that is going to like fill a big hole that they've had in midfield for quite a while, with no James Milner. I think he's gone to Brighton now. So man, I don't know. I can't see where this drop off happened. Yeah, I don't know if this team has just never recovered from the fucking Liverpool 7-0, or
Hmm.
because since that, also, I mean, we've not had our first choice defense. No Varane, no Martinez. But the problems are not necessarily defensive. The problems are at the front end. Why are we not scoring goals? How many nil-nils have we had? We had nil-nil against Brighton in the cup final. We were nil-nil until the penalty shout happened
Yeah,
again, and they won 1-0. We lost
not
1-0 to
clinical.
West Ham. At 2-0 up against Spurs, also we had that chance to make it 3-0 or 4-0, which we didn't take the chances, and then we fucked it up. So it's just been all Rashford, and once Rashford's form has dropped off, there's been nothing. There's been absolutely nothing, and we have been outperforming our XGs significantly. Like, I think we are 16th in the league for shots on target or shot accuracy. No, big chances converted. 16th in the league for conversion of big chances, which therein lies the problem, and also 8th in the league for goals scored. So Lisandro Martinez not being there actually is quite a big problem, because a lot of our attacking threat came from Luke Shaw being on that left back.
Hmm.
But and Malacia is not the at that level.
Answer.
Yeah, he's not the answer. So actually Shaw being at centre back is good in like these games where we have to be defense first. Like, it's good when you're playing against Barcelona or whatever. But when you need to like take the game and find gaps and create chances and move through the spaces, I think Shaw has been very, very effective doing that, which Malacia does not have that ability. So I think Lisandro's injury has really, really caused a problem.
Okay, so Kennedy
With Shaw.
Masihi says, Verratti ले लो यूनाइटेड में, उसको PSG भी धमकी दी.
We don't need more variety of overaging midfielders.
And as Panatwala, I know your answer.
Hmm.
So Kautuk Srivastava, Neil is asking,
Hmm.
is GOAT a quick fix for United? Thoughts?
I'm certain he's talking about Messi, so
Yes.
my answer is no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 100%. You'd be talking about Messi only. But GOAT is the going, no? They've Barcelona's announced that. Yeah. Pehle to these Barcelona announcements is just why they bother with these caveats at all. I don't understand, because Barca guy has said that we are looking to sign Messi. He'll be on less money than PSG, but we are going to have to sell some players, to make it happen. They have announced this fucking at least 15 times. They've said, guys, to sign this person, to register these 7 players, we will have to sell 5 players. Some
Correct.
player,
As
every
Ustad
transfer
Farhan,
window, all they do is somehow in every transfer window they manage to fucking sell Aubameyang. I don't know how they are doing it. Every transfer window,
Even when he's
Barcelona
not in the
Aubameyang बेच
team.
देता है.
Ustad
How they are
Farhan
doing
Torres
this?
Ustad Farhan Torres has put this properly, saying पेरिस में कैद परिंदे को आजाद हम करेंगे.
वाह.
पेरिस में कैद परिंदे को आजाद हम कराएंगे. थोड़े थोड़े प्लेयर्स बेच के पैसे हम बनाएंगे. खुशियां मनाओ कैंप नु वालो, गोट लौट के आएंगे.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hey,
Ustad
Azim, can you quickly put one poll saying United fans top 4 or not top 4?
I'm telling you, not top 4.
And
Let's-
Chota Don Moshicigand is saying, जा रहा हूं इल हिलाल, CR7, आ रहा हूं मैं तेरी मारने.
Oh, ho, ho. Oil
But wait,
Clasico क्या मजा आएगा.
but what was the thing? So he went to Saudi Arabia because he had commitments with Saudi Arabia tourism.
Some sponsor commitment.
And he was just like, कि, अरे usually तो we have day off after training. So I was like, कि मैं जा सकता है Saudi Arabia.
You know what I love about it is this unbelievable like relatability of like it feels like an introvert, okay? Because he said I'd already cancelled before,
Yeah.
so I couldn't cancel again, so I had to go.
Yeah,
you know how awkward it is.
his PR person was तू मेसी है रे.
हाँ,
But also वो सऊदी अरेबिया है, तो पता नहीं वो लोग कौन सा उसका relative को hostage लेके बैठा है. Be like, guys, I'll get suspended. It's okay.
Azim, to quickly wrap up the United section, Nitin Prabhakar is saying United underperformed earlier or underperforming now. Sorry, United overperformed earlier or are they underperforming now?
I think it's a mixture of both. I think there was a time where we were playing great football, like the movement and the transitions and everything was great. I think it's been a lot of disappointment and a lot of the players have got jaded in the sense that in that 1 week, where we went from fucking, come on guys, quadruple is on, to being like, okay guys, nothing is really happening.
Everyone has become
Yeah.
jaded Sancho.
Yeah, I think that
Jaded
one
chance,
that
Sancho.
1 week
Sancho.
was where we, particularly when we lost to those Sevilla motherfuckers, I think that was particularly hard. And Casemiro is so full सरकारी नौकरी now. Casemiro BMC जैसा काम कर रहा है आजकल. एक दिन काम करता है, एक दिन नहीं करता है.
He just puts one barricade saying sorry for inconvenience.
Yeah. अभी आज lunch break है.
By the way, before we
One sec. I'll just finish this. Kevin is saying United fans should stop asking for signings and trust the club. He continues to say that the FDJ Frankie de Jong Sancho saga was dragged by fans. LFC chased Jude for 2 years and gave up in 5 minutes. Gakpo को भी गाली दिया था start में. अभी देखो, Amik Mukhopadhyay is saying Liverpool will finish above United.
I agree.
So you want to respond to the United players stop asking for signings? What Kevin is saying?
I think you need signings. I
No,
think you should-
hello.
Correct.
We need signing. We have made many signings in the past. There is no denying this, but we have made all uninformed and bad signings for the most part. There have been signings who have been good, but they were good for maybe 1 season, or they were good for the time that they were signed.
So
but
Nishan
long-term.
Sonku Sare is saying, I think the Liverpool and Sevilla losses after the Carabao Cup
Yes.
win derailed our season. That's what
Yes.
he's talking about.
Agreed. And
Kaushik Mada?
57% people say no top 4 for United.
Okay. Kaushik Mada is saying if United lose top 4, then this season it will be a City three-peat and a possible treble. Losing fourth to biggest rival Liverpool. Could it get worse for a United fan?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that 4th place is just so big for morale going into that FA Cup final, because if we don't get it and then
Khatam.
you end the season getting fucking, you're going to go in with negativity to that game anyway. And
Oh.
if City smell anything on you of nervousness or no good form or whatever, khatam, it's over.
Oh, By the
So,
way, while we're talking
so
about City,
United has too many choices outside. United has too many voices outside, like Goldbridge, Gary Neville, that fans follow like cults. The
Agreed.
manager and club need to hold power again, like SAF days.
I mean,
Arey,
I
but
think that's an outlier. I don't think that power exists at any club anymore.
no, and the thing is, when you're going through a bad patch, right? Critics get stronger when teams are weaker,
Yeah.
and they disappear instantly. Like there are like you don't see too many critics of Real Madrid anymore.
Yeah.
But back
Even
in the
Arsenal
heyday,
fan TV is not like such a huge thing this season. Like
yeah,
earlier when
Yeah.
Arsenal were bottling, it's like, oh, IFTV meltdown, ha.
the best way to shut up anybody, like especially like people like us who are doing YouTube nonsense, is to literally get success on the pitch. That's it. What
Also,
I mean, look at Azim's been relatively happy this season.
yeah.
Last season was where he was constantly having meltdowns, anxiety, breakdowns, mental
Yeah, but
breakdowns,
that's the thing that
psychosis.
now it's starting to feel like that again, and that's what's
Yeah.
fucking annoying. That this same thing of going to a fucking bottom 10 team and not being able to get, and not knowing that you will get any kind of result, or not knowing that you'll score a goal or play any kind of football, is just fucking annoying.
Look at Bawa this season, man. He has gone from anger, denial, bargaining, everything to now becoming a
Illusion.
sannyasi. He has
Illusion.
ये सब मोह माया मोक्ष ये सब
सब
Wait,
बोलिए.
had you read
टॉप
this
4
one,
तो अपने
Bawa?
दिमाग में होता है. Fuck it.
This one had you read what? Kennedy Mahisi का बावा पहुंच का पता नहीं, but Simeone free हो
No,
जाएगा
no, I'm
समर
not.
में.
I was about to. So let me go just quickly rush through a few super chats.
Hmm.
Kennedy Masi says, "बावा पहुंच का पता नहीं, but Simeone free हो जाएगा समर में." क्या बोलते हैं? चेन गैंग बनाना चाहिए क्या चेल्सी को? अजीम, what if Chelsea United match draws?
Very possible.
नहीं रे, क्या
Very
तुम लोग
possible.
ऐसा football playing club shouldn't be talking. Ebin Joseph says, "Are we guys? We are."
We are.
Following since 2021. Moved to Germany for PG, got an internship after multiple rejections. This channel and Arsenal kept me sane in these times. Come on, you.
Koig, come on you Gunners.
अच्छा ये कॉइग है, मैं स्पर्स बोल रहा था, कॉइस था ना. तो एबिन जोसेफ, you are very lucky. Congratulations on internship, and very lucky and that you got internship before Arsenal time. So,
अरे
congratulations.
प्रतीति का Bayern pitching you've missed. Wow.
Pratiti, I have not missed anything. I have to get to it.
मतलब आ
Oh
रहे हैं.
no.
I have to get to it. I will get to it. हैदराबादी हार्टेट, मैं 1 घंटे पहले का सुपर चैट पढ़ रहा है अभी को.
Oh shit. हाँ.
हैदराबादी हार्टेटा says J5 ने नचाया कासल को जैसे मैं लोगों को बेगमपेट में IFUK.
If you know, you know. I think that's
अच्छा,
what
but
you said.
that's IYK, no?
हाँ.
हैदराबादी हार्टेटा says J5 ने नचाया कासल को जैसे मैंने लोगों को बेगमपेट में, which is if you know, you know, we all know what Begumpet is. पर Odegaard is such a calm, composed captain और हम जिंदा हैं. CFC, please help us. चांस ही नहीं है, भूल जा हैदराबादी.
I think CFC is the final twist.
No. Sharwar Hussain has said, अरे what, that Saudi guy will call Boli and tell him soon 200 million मेरी तरफ से. तो खत्म हो गया ना. फिर वो बोला really money is coming, all right, all oil करके निकाल लेगा. Sharwar Hussain says you guys should call YRJ on stream, it will be fun. और अभी तो लगता है रोनाल्डो होता तो मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड में कितना अच्छा रहता था. Who was venture?
What a long season it has been.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everything, grass always seems greener, guys.
Correct.
Oh,
And oil always seems slimier.
See, the thing is that when United were struggling under Ragnick, it's not like Ronaldo was making anything better at the end of the season. So
Okay. Singh Saurabh says Napoli finally won the league. Oh yeah.
oh
that was
yes, Napoli have won.
great. Yes. Yeah, let the yard sale begin with Boli buying their winger Khicha Kacha Kela is exactly what he has written. So Avinash Sarma says, ले लो Osimhen को. Avinash Sarma says, Azim, Kolkata June show में new material.
From the last time I was there, limited new material only, but mostly the same show. So if you had watched me at Hard Rock Cafe, it's like 70% the same show.
Vivan Mehta is saying hot take. Neville is so much more cheerful on stream when he's eating. More gourmet grub for Baba. Vivan Mehta, I would like to correct you. I am cheerful on stream because we are in the Premier League next season.
Okay.
That's true.
That is the only reason for my cheeriness. Lagao Boli is saying, can someone explain to me why we are on 42 points? I was informed we won't cross 40. Well done. Sai Hemant Korapati says, was at the Knots game yesterday, 2-0 at halftime and missed pen. Equalized last minute of normal time and winner last minute of extra time. Going Wembley for final. Well
Oh,
done.
kya baat hai.
Well done, well done. Asher Call is saying, weird observation. Erling Haaland has penis twice in his name. Also, please watch Jeremiah Rodriguez.
Jemima Rodriguez.
Jeremiah Rodriguez's BWC interview. It is amazing and so pure.
What is
Okay,
BWC?
we shall.
Hey,
I'm sure-
wait. Baba, one second. Before you carry on with super chats, now that we have a super chat about Erling Haaland having 2 penises in his name,
Yes.
it is worth bringing up this incident that took place and getting your opinions. So,
Acha, breakfast with champions.
mean-
Okay.
You mean in the game that he did not score in?
yes, and the game that he did not score in as a player, he has scored as a person.
By what he
Because
did now.
here's what's happened, all right? So they're playing Leeds, and in the first half, they raced to a 2-0 advantage with Ilkay Gundogan scoring 2 goals. Okay. Now, as the game wore on, the game was unbelievably one-sided with Manchester City dominating the fuck out of this poor Leeds team. This Leeds team was basically like, जब वो fish को तू पानी से निकाल लेता है और फिर वो फड़फड़ा के ऐसा एकदम still हो जाता है, right? It was like a Marilla poplet. And still, Manchester City could not fully finish the game until they get this last, like it was about 70 something minutes, and they get or 70 something, yeah, and they get a penalty.
Hmm.
Now, Haaland is on penalty, but as soon as the penalty is given, he immediately turns to Ilkay Gundogan and he says, "You take it."
Wow.
Because he's like, Ilkay Gundogan के पास हैट्रिक नहीं है और मेरे पास तो हैट्रिक है, मैं तो मार लूंगा यार, Ilkay तू मार.
But
Two
then what
either.
happened?
Now, Ilkay Gundogan steps up to take his first hat-trick of his career, and वो जाके hug देता है. And as soon as that penalty is missed, Pep Guardiola has sprung up from his seat like a cat on a tin roof, and he has come yelling to the touchline saying, "Erling, you should have taken that penalty. You should have taken that penalty." Right? And Erling Haaland का ऐसा मुंह उतर गया, dude. He's like, अभी तो बजाने वाला है वो. Now, to make matters worse, within 2 minutes of missed penalty, Leeds United score a goal. Okay, so now it's 2-1, and they spend the last 10 minutes of the game. Manchester City, who've dominated this whole match, have spent the last 10 minutes holding the ball near the corner flag like it's the 1990s. It was outstanding. So, anyway.
वो हालैंड because उसका बाप खेलता था ना लीड्स के लिए, तो लीड्स fan, born in Leeds.
So, yeah, but the point is that now, what do you guys think of this? You should have taken the penalty. And
No, so I saw the Guardiola ka interview thoda had popped up somewhere in my timeline where he was like, I was just angry because Haaland is our best penalty taker, so why the fuck is he not taking it? So
Correct.
it's anger with compliment.
Anger with compliment, but dude, so something. So after the match, there's one video that that came out where the match is over. Okay, everyone's shaking hands. Haaland is shit scared. He's like, bro, क्या होने वाला है? And Ruben Diaz has gone and told him in his ear कि भाई सुन के ले ले क्योंकि बजाने तो वाला है. And then he's like, ठीक. Can you imagine he must have come in and Pep Guardiola with his histrionics must have, why the fuck
Why you don't play that? I've said many times, I've told you that you have to, when the ball is 12 yards away, you have the best technique for the kicking of the ball.
what does Ilkay know? What does he know? He's a fucking useless. And Ilkay is sitting there. Bye, please. मेरे को तो छोड़.
All right. चलते जाओ Felix.
Very nice.
चलते जाओ Felix says, इतने लोग हैं इधर कि अब लगता है बोली के साथ रूम शेयर करना पड़ेगा. Also adding a fact, Dundee United have a 100% record against Barca. 4-on-4.
क्या
Oh,
बात है.
great fact.
This is
Aman Jesani says, ये याया टूरे के एजेंट ने बोला कि कर्स
Yeah.
इज लिफ्टेड. हाँ ठीक है.
really
But
the agent has actually said this.
Oh,
yes,
yes,
curse
yes,
may have
but
been lifted, but Real Madrid is gifted.
wow.
Wow.
But by the way, so there was someone on our Royal Money group who shared this saying, this is a tweet from Yaya Toure who said, "My former agent is being quoted by the media about a curse. Please don't associate me with this nonsense and lazy stereotypes about African curses. Media, move on, please. This man does not represent me in any way. Amplifying these stereotypes is harmful."
So
So Yaya Toure,
he has now cursed his manager.
yeah.
So basically, there was never a curse. It was just the inability of Pep Guardiola to make City win. All right, Ayush Bedkar is saying, Baba, please send that Vijay Dahiya catch drop, which was very iconic. Trying to find it when I should be studying for my end sems. अरे तू पढ़ाई कर और scores update कर. Vijay Dahiya को छोड़ दे. Yash Jagani says, if Pep wins the treble for City, he'll be the first to win a treble twice. Goat. PS watching from Mapar, Kutch. The roads here are better than Mumbai.
अरे गुजरात का
Yash,
सब
very
roads
nice.
best होता है.
Arey bro, any road is better than Bombay. Lokesh Pancharia says Toure took back his curse of Champions League. Kautya. But that's again, we just discussed that. Aman Jesani says again, GK के लिए
Goalkeeper के लिए.
I figured goalkeeper के लिए, but LIA is not the spelling of लिए. Goalkeeper के लिए City good example है. दोनों एडरसन एंड ऑर्टेगा को टाइम मिलता है
Exactly.
खेलने का और दोनों ही अच्छा है. Fits the Pep system. Correct.
Agreed.
Anurag has said never come to Patna in April, May, June. Scorching heat, 43 degrees Celsius and most polluted city in India and world. Love all of you from Patna.
Thanks so much अनुराग. But आने का plan में नहीं था वैसे भी.
Correct. I'm going to, I've got very few left, so we will get it. Siddharth Gurung has said, Jose Mourinho's is Chelsea. Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United. Zizou's Real Madrid. Who wins?
Oof. Jose's Chelsea.
I'm assuming the
I
Drogba
think it
Chelsea,
has,
na?
but so we're
It
looking
depends.
at peak teams of all. No,
It depends.
I think Zizou's Real Madrid wins.
Yeah, if it's a cup competition, it's Jesus Real Madrid.
If it's a league, then it's Alex Ferguson, and if it's a FA Cup, it's Jose's Chelsea.
Yeah.
We'll give it to everybody.
I'll take it. Okay. That joke qualifies Bawa to London cowboy musicals. Lagao boli. I'm assuming this is the wide wala joke.
Yes.
Yartharth Jaggi says, since we want Chelsea to lose against City, you won't get Chelsea. You'll get Tiki Taka playing prime Barcelona. By the way, we beat AFC Bournemouth after 4.5 years in Premier
This
League.
is true.
Wow.
This is
Okay.
Asli curse is Dominic Solanke has put on y'all.
Pratiti says, with Liverpool's performance, do you think trust in manager can make recovery faster when a manager is in the setup? Klopp, Pep will be Fergie Wenger type.
What? I didn't get it.
He's basically saying,
Instead of sacking the manager, should you just
Oh.
trust the manager and then you'll bounce back?
Oh, trust the process.
like Klopp and Pep.
Yeah, because Klopp's going to make
Arteta
it
is
up.
a
Klopp's,
Fergie and-
Arteta is a great example.
Yeah.
Arteta was a flop for 3 years or 2
Yeah.
years or whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, Klopp's curse is finally over unless he loses all 3 matches and gets sacked in his 7th
Correct.
season.
और अच्छा खेल रहा है वो लोग. Dude, I'm telling you, the key was making Trent a fucking midfielder.
No, it was also getting all their strikers back. The 17
true.
strikers that they have.
Bro, but Darwin Núñez still थोड़ा fraud लग रहा है मेरे को.
ठीक
Okay.
है यार.
बड़ा
I
तो
think-
fraud
I
है.
think he should just dye his hair blonde and come back next season.
All right. Last 3-4 left.
Hmm.
Aditya Kamath says, Manchurian bhai वापस ना आ जाए अजीम. Top 4 मिल जाए बस अभी. Correct. Pratik Chaturvedi has said, you guys ignored my chat last time. Oh, okay. Sorry for that. For super chat, I have to open my Lappy because Apple charges 4x for everything. Anyway, what the fuck happened to Newcastle? How are they doing this?
Yeah, that's a great
Uh,
question.
Yeah, but Newcastle, and they're doing it without buying anybody big and
अरे
all this. Huh, bro?
न्यूकासल वो लोग क्या also huge factor is that Newcastle don't have to play European football. It is
Yet.
like this season right now they are just fresh and fucking ready to go every game. Like even against Arsenal, like they were out of the blocks. If that penalty had been given or if they had scored in the first 5 minutes, a completely different game. Like Arsenal really weathered a storm and then took control of the game later.
Correct.
That Isak has
Uh,
always been one nice player. Huh?
Isak
more.
is silk, he is, dude. Oof.
2 more and 2 members. So Ali Leila has become a member. Welcome. He's also donated, given a super chat. And Aman Rohela has also become a member. 2 super chats. Nishant Sonkusare says, planning on getting a customized mug with the words Piers' tears printed if City win the league.
Very nice.
And finally, Aniruddha Madhuri says, are we? We are. Al Qaeda football. Al Qaeda football back. Will Leeds be up? Top gear of football.
I think Leeds just because of Big Sam factor. I
Yeah.
think they might just stay up, although it's not looking particularly good for them. But,
Southampton out for sure.
yeah.
Who else? Who else is going down?
Well, Everton have won right now. Big win against Brights.
I think Nottingham might also.
All
sink.
these Sean Dyche, Big Sam, they have what it takes.
Warrior mentality.
Yeah. I think Forest probably go down.
No, Premier League. Dude, Fulham, Leicester also. Guys,
Yeah,
Brighton.
I get the
Everton-
feeling maybe Leicester go.
Yeah, so Brighton, Everton 1, Everton 5, Brighton 1 away, by the way. And Fulham, Leicester, Fulham 5, Leicester 3.
Hmm.
Bro, ये Leicester जा रहा है नीचे।
Fulham 5.
5 गोल मारा है Fulham, bro.
पूरे
Bro,
सीजन में
Chelsea,
नहीं
bro, ये गेम में 5 गोल मारा है Fulham. चेल्सी ने ये साल मेरे को लग रहा है 5 गोल मारा है।
नहीं 3 तो हाँ 5 मारा
हाँ,
रहेगा।
बट बाकी का तो 2 ही था ना।
That's true. That's true.
वो बेचो क्या हो रहा है? वो एक्चुअली फुलम 5 मारा है।
या मैं मजाक थोड़ी कर रहा है इधर।
Oh.
They're
And
also
from 4-0 they've almost bottled it to 5-3. Not bad.
ये बार्न्स, मैडिसन और वार्डी क्या करेगा लेस्टर नीचे गया तो?
अरे
वार्डी रहेगा। वार्डी is going to retire at Leicester. वो कितना अभी 37 years का हो गया वो 36 or something he must be.
yeah, Madison should bounce but immediately.
हाँ, ये बार्न्स मैडिसन क्या करेगा ये लोग?
So what is the table currently? It is I feel Leicester go down.
Bro, Leicester go down, then problem will happen, huh?
Why?
Like
ऐसा लगा है?
crazy to नहीं, it's crazy to think that, ना?
I mean, not that crazy also. They've been pretty bad for 2 seasons now. So, but such is how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
ये एलिस्टर ने वापस गोल मारा यार। ये लिवरपूल उन लोग को ही साइन करता है जो गोल मारता है।
Hey, sorry, very
McAllister
quickly.
मारा क्या? Yes.
हाँ,
Very quickly, folks who have taken Oil Money membership recently on this stream, just send an email. What do they need to send, Azim?
Gaming.forward2@gmail.com. Send an email. Just send an email with your Instagram ID. I'll send you the link to join Telegram group.
all right.
Yes, and
I'm
thank
pretty
you to
sure
Aman
United-
Rohela, who is Oil Money member now.
Arshit says, I'm pretty sure United will get top 4. Gagmu.
तुम्हारे मुंह में all the sweet things.
Okay. Bawa, CFC, Chetan Bhatia says, Bawa, CFC 42 is equal to answer of the ultimate question of life. I know.
So if you all get 42 points, that means next season title incoming.
Yes,
Yeah, but we are already at 42.
So हो गया.
title है भाई next season तो 100%.
Top of football. Sure. Sidhu says, अगर हल्लू भाई मैड्रिड को पेलेगा तो कौटिया किसको सपोर्ट करेगा? धर्म
Oh,
संकट
no.
Max.
Oh no. It's going to be very bittersweet because it's going to be like he's few steps closer to Bawa pole dance, but Real Madrid also several steps back from.
Yeah. Also, guys, just we read the super chat in order that we feel like. सब पढ़ेगा हम लोग. Victory through harmony has said Eddie Howe, manager of the season, possibly, bro.
Yeah, it's between him. The thing is that like him, Arteta is obviously a contender, but then
Arteta, him.
but
yeah.
Pep also, yeah. Matlab, after
course, of
being
course.
second for so long, suddenly getting it together. I think whoever wins the title, they deserve manager of the
I
season.
think one of the bigger things in favor of Eddie Howe is the fact that to transform Newcastle United with although oil money, but still like that sort of middle class rich person,
Yeah,
not spending oil
upper
money,
upper middle class.
upper middle class person.
Yes.
So being able to do what he did and not have it be a fluke, like they are genuinely hard to beat.
Hmm.
Like so, I mean that is an achievement for sure, worthy
Guys,
of full respect.
Kautuk Srivastav, tomorrow, after the match, you will have another match.
And then another match
Why another match?
because Real Madrid, Man City.
That's the other match I'm talking about. So I'm saying
Oh.
after the match, you will have another match.
Ha.
Okay.
Double match
let,
day.
let us, should we get to,
Fuck's sake.
no, Ustad Ferran Torres, I have read your super chat.
There's one from Apna Bidu.
That I'll read. But Ustad Ferran Torres has sent me a chat saying miss super chat with a smiley. But we did read it, na?
Yeah, we read Ustad Ferran Torres.
Yeah, of course we read it.
Unless
We
he gave one
absolutely
more.
did. Apna Bidu King Eric has said, this McAllister fellow behaves like an Argentinian whose grandpa's will is for some reason written in German. If you know, you know.
I don't know.
He behaves like an
Like an Argentine whose grandpa's will is written
yes.
for some
Got
reason.
it. Got it. Apna Bidu, King Eric.
Oh, I also got it.
Wait,
Got
what?
it.
I also got
Nothing.
it.
McAllister fellow behaves like an Argentine whose grandpa's will is for some written. Oh, acha, okay.
Where did
Hitler reference.
not directly Hitler, but
Okay.
where did his followers go?
Kedar Sondake says it's a World War II post-credit scene.
Fair point.
Yes.
यार मैं
Okay.
बार मेरा
Okay.
All right, loved it.
Should we do predicts?
Yes,
Come,
we
let's
shall.
do
We should.
predicts.
Okay, let's do predicts. Let us do predicts. Okay, guys, I have a proposition.
Hmm.
You wager
Yeah.
on this leg
Yeah.
of the Champions League.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to wager. But for this one, we should open it up. So I have two propositions. Both can be things. One is, if you don't wager on a top 6 club, you get 3 times your points.
Okay.
Lovely. Love it.
Okay. If you wager on don't wager on a top 6 club, you get 3 times your points.
Why, but?
Yes.
Feels like, but Azim, you're outvoted. 2 people have said yes.
Arey yaar.
I like
That's
this.
what that feels like.
Yes.
Yeah.
And finally, if you wager on Real Madrid versus City in this week, wagers are not allowed. But this is the proposition. You open up wagers. But if you wager against Real Madrid versus City this week, only then can you wager on Real Madrid versus City next week.
Ooh.
So-
But you can. So you're saying that, like, are you saying that I can wager twice? Like, I can do one PL wager and then one CL wager.
No.
No.
ऐसा थोड़ी चलेगा.
So then what difference does it make? Yeah, then I'll just wager twice on 2 different PL clubs.
Yeah, you can. But I'm saying if you want to wager on Real Madrid City, you get 3 times points, bro. 3 times.
Oh, acha, like that you're saying.
If this you all don't want to accept, don't accept. It's fine.
I like the outside
Top 6.
top 6. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Let's go.
Interesting.
Leeds versus Newcastle.
Woo! Man, Leeds.
Fuck.
Leeds.
Newcastle.
Leeds to save Manchester United season inadvertently.
Real Nasser 1-1. क्या हग रहा है यार अल नसर भी यार सारे क्लब जो सपोर्ट करो.
Okay. Leeds versus Newcastle. We said Newcastle. Saints versus Fulham.
Fulias.
Wait, Saints versus Fulham, na?
Yeah.
Fulias.
Fulham, wager. No, actually, hold on. Fulham.
Okay. Yeah. Fulham.
Yeah, is Ayush watching this?
What?
Should be.
I don't think he is. He messaged me saying he's not going to be watching this.
Who is
Loser.
watching? Ayush.
Yeah, Ayush is not on
He
this, right?
sent a super chat also. Yes, he is. He is watching it. I can see him fill it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Chelsea versus Nottingham. Chelsea wager all points.
Oh, like that.
Draw.
Like that you're doing. Baba, like that you're doing. Oh, that's why you said, bastard. Look at this fucking Shatranj ka khiladi. This castle that he has pulled, this checkmate that he has done. Fuck, I was wondering where this idea came from. And suddenly it's all crystal clear. Of course, this slimy bastard has seen that Chelsea is way out of the
Oh.
top 6. Oh, fuck. No wonder he saw the fixture list and then he came up with the rules. Bastard.
See,
I
we
didn't see
can
the
always
fixture.
reject it, Kautuk.
Oh, yeah. Let's 100%
No, 1
reject it.
second.
Done.
I didn't see the fixtures list.
This guy
know
with
that
his
Chelsea-
games.
I know that Chelsea is below top 6, and that's where I thought कि ठीक है,
You
मैं
saw
Chelsea
how
को consider-
quickly that wager came out of his mouth?
Yeah.
हाँ, the one
I
guy
didn't
who
know they were
ऐसे
playing. I
you know,
swear. One
बाबा
second.
थ्रू आउट द सीजन तू पता है वेजर कैसे करता है? जैसे तू कड़क चाय जैसा गरमा गरम चाय जब आता है ना फूक के तू वेजर डालता है बट इस पर चेल्सी वेजर ऑल पॉइंट्स fucking
But it's Chelsea, Kautuk. You never know.
full गड़बड़ घोटाला.
Anyway, Chelsea wager.
Azim, what do you think? You wanna just fuck with him and let this stand and
Let
hopefully
it go,
Nottingham
let it
beats
go.
Chelsea?
Yeah. Nottingham will. Chelsea will not beat Nottingham.
चल,
Don't take that.
हो
shit.
जाए now तो बाबा I am supporting Nottingham. अभी तू जो करना है कर ले. I mean, not that it matters.
Chelsea बचा लेना भाई.
Oh my God. Chal, ab to. Guys, pray for. Listen, if everyone, like Yaya Toure's ex-manager once said, if everyone channels their energy towards Nottingham Forest, either draw or win, come on, it's going to happen. Just put your palms up to the screen. Just put.
I really hope that Chelsea doesn't
अब
cut my nuts.
तो हो गया तू बॉटल करने वाला है
Can I
ये पूरा
cancel it?
लीग.
Can I cancel it?
No,
No, that's over.
अब तो हो गया भाई. अब तो unanimously agreed.
अगर तू इतना कॉकी है तो
नहीं, मैं नहीं करूंगा. जो करना है कर ले.
डाल.
जो करना है कर ले बाबा.
3 times
On.
the points.
Hands to the screen, guys. Just shut your eyes, hands to the screen, and
Of being
just
an
say
evangelist trying to
Nottingham 3 times. It's gonna happen.
Uh,
Huh.
all right, we'll see. All right. So no, you're not wagering. Kautuk, think about
No.
it. 3 times the points.
I am not wagering.
You have to put your money where your mouth is.
I am not
your,
wagering.
your hands to the screen is a sham.
I am not wagering. Don't instigate me.
This is exactly what evangelists do. They
तू
will
देख
ask
अभी.
other people to do things, but never do it themselves. There is a
मैं
song
अभी
by Genesis.
मस्त wager करूंगा.
There is
रुक.
a song by Genesis called
Who?
What's the song? Jesus, he loves me, and he knows I'm right. I've been long energy in all my life. That, what is it
It's
called?
okay, it's okay, Baba. It's okay. We don't need
चल
to know.
चल आगे बढ़ बाबा आगे बढ़.
Okay. So you decided,
Oh.
Kautuk?
Yes,
no,
yes.
no wager.
Not yet. I will tell you which one I will do it on.
Villa versus Spurs.
Ooh.
Good evening versus Good Mason.
Ah.
I think.
Spudsy.
I think draw.
Spudsy.
Draw.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Draw Ranger.
United versus Wolves.
United.
Wolves. Actually,
United.
draw.
क्यों Wolves बोल के पैसा डालना?
Draw.
डालना? Hey.
Draw. बाबा तू पूरे points हारने वाला है. तू पूरे points हारने वाला है. Oh fuck. This rule, and then we'll make a supercut of you saying the rule. Then doing this full wager. Then puck doing.
I put United scoreline 4-1.
Oh shit.
Revenge. Martial
I'll
hat
think-
trick.
United for me. You are saying draw, na, Kautuk?
Yeah.
Palace versus Bournemouth.
Oof.
Wait, let me see what is this fixture like.
Tough match. Tough match, I feel.
Palacios for me. Palacios.
Yes.
Wilson
पैलेस भी हग
Palacios.
गया, ये लोग भी हग गए।
Hat-trick.
Fuck यार, किधर है ये लोग? Bournemouth.
I think it's a Eze fixture.
Nice. अरे चल ना.
39. So I'll say
कौन कर रहा है research?
Crystal Palace.
Everton versus City. City wager all my points that you will get on Saturday from the Chelsea game.
Really? You can do that?
No, it's the same game week, no?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है.
Of
Sunday
course,
को
I no. It's same game week. I had 2 separate game weeks. That's why I did 2 separate wagers.
हाँ, एक prediction में 2 scam.
एक Sunday को अगला week start होता है.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं चलता है बाबा.
वाह,
We are here to catch
वाह,
your
वाह,
scams.
वाह.
City captain.
City wager half points.
Azim, well
Yes.
played. Forcing Kautuk into a move.
Yes.
Okay. हाँ.
All right.
City
बोल ना.
to win. And scoreline 3-1.
क्या बात है.
Okay.
Chetan Bhatia is saying Baba betting on futures.
Brentford versus West Ham.
Oh.
Hammers.
Brentham versus West Ham. Brentham for me. अभी West Ham का हो गया सीजन.
West Ham.
Brentham.
कौतुक श्रीवास्तव आजकल तू बहुत रिसर्च कर रहा है लग रहा है. ये सब अलाउड नहीं है. भूल गया क्या?
क्या
ये सब
West Ham
मेरा
versus
point.
who? West Ham.
West Ham versus West Ham, correct. Brentford versus West Ham.
Brentford.
Arsenal versus Brightax.
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
First time in the season, I'm thinking.
Arsenal captain.
Arsenal.
Draw बोलू क्या? चल नहीं, Arsenal छोड़. Won't risk it. Leicester versus Liverpool.
Leicester
Wait, who versus who?
versus
Leicester versus
Leicester
Liverpool.
versus Liverpool.
Liverpool. No, draw. No, Liverpool actually. Fuck it.
Liverpool win 3-1.
Liverpool captain. बहन अभी वेजर करना पड़ेगा यार किसी पे तो.
All right. Sevilla versus Barca Femini.
4 goals.
Liverpool wager half points.
Oh.
Oh, you wager half point, but you only get double, huh?
चलेगा.
You only get like you only double your points, not 3x.
Baba, hey, by the way, if you lose, Baba, you get minus 3x, huh?
No.
Or whatever you have wagered.
Arey, you wager all your points.
You have wagered all your points.
Or you get
How can you
3x.
lose what you don't have?
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
No,
how
you can go to minus whatever.
No, doesn't work on our stream. All right. Barca Femini versus Sevilla. Sevilla versus Barca Femini. I'm saying 5.
Sorry, 4 goals.
3 goals.
Kautuk, last week you got it right, huh?
What? How much was it?
5.
Oh, then 4 goals.
All right. Tai versus Nasser.
अरे ताई को कैसे मार सकता है यार?
Oh no.
Draw.
Ronaldo Bhau better than Altai.
All right. I am saying, I am also saying, Nasser uncle will beat Tai.
Arey, Bhau is going to bag it in.
All right. The Power Dynamos versus Prison Leopards.
Lepus. I think the
Leopards.
Power Dynamos का generator खत्म हो जाएगा.
Leopards.
I think draw. Yes. And Kachra prediction.
Hmm.
The Manhattan Islanders
Hmm.
versus the reality Chargers of Baroda. Oh no, I
I
should
say
say Baroda.
the reality Chargers to lose.
I say the reality Chargers to lose. Kautuk Srivastava, this is what we're going for.
Am I to lose?
तो कल नहीं आएगा मार्च उधर
No hit Sharma.
तू कल ट्रेन में सो जाना
No hit Sharma.
No hit Sharma is the. Arey, this fellow Chris Shrikant was all like, if I was Mumbai Indians ka selector, forget captain, he would not be in the team only.
वेरी गुड मिलान वर्सेस मिलान
अरे दो टीम्स का मिलन हो रहा है.
एसी वर्सेस इंटर
I want AC to win, man. Fuck Inter.
Because
AC.
summer is hot, I say AC.
AC.
Yeah, but I think this is an
AC.
inter-club rivalry.
Oh, okay, so then makes sense.
Yes. So I think it is going to be a Inter.
I say AC.
Yes. I'm only saying it for fuck. Don't worry. All right. Game of the week. Of the season. Kautuk's heart attack.
Oh god.
Kautuk ka sapna.
Oh no.
Real Madrid versus Pep
See,
Guardiola.
it's a win-win for us,
Manchester
okay?
City.
If we win against City, we go through to the final. If we lose against City, then we know that we have to buy Haaland. So,
So Real Madrid at home or what?
wait.
Madrid at home?
Hey, Ayush is asking a valid question. AC and Inter will
Madrid
play
at
both
home.
games at San Siro only, what?
Yeah, yeah. they
Madrid, yes.
Okay.
Madrid at home.
तो एक गेम में एसी मिलान होम रहेगा एक गेम में
Yeah.
इंटर होम रहेगा ऐसा
can. हाँ, एक के लिए सैन सीरो बोला था, दूसरे के लिए सीरो सन बोले थे.
Zero San.
San.
Okay.
But
Madrid versus
yes,
City.
if Real Madrid are at home, then I feel Real Madrid to win.
नहीं कर पाऊंगा यार ये मेरा तो ऐसा पूरा हाल खराब हो गया यार I can't see how we'll beat this team with this 51 goals. or
Arey,
so.
don't worry, Mariano has a new trophy to his name. It's all good. Eden Hazard wants to stay for one more season. Come on, it's all positive.
Right, yaar.
Yeah, we need the 20 million.
Madrid.
I'm tending to agree with Kautuk in his prediction. Real Madrid.
Come on.
हम लोग सब ऐसा क्रो खा रहा रहेगा ना अगले स्ट्रीम पे मैं चेल्सी तू मैड्रिड हम लोग ऐसा क्रो खाता रहेगा क्रो we will be eating
We have
crow.
there has never been a week where all three of our teams have won together, no? Never in
I
our
think there's
history.
been one.
No,
Once.
there has been a
Once.
celebratory stream. Yes. Yeah.
Aye,
All
man.
right.
Okay.
Is there another super chat? Just let
There
me
are a few, yes.
let me just check it out. Let me just check it out. I'll get a tattoo of Real Madrid heart Kautia if we win Champions League, says Leaf Kakashi.
That's.
Matlab, is he
that's-
going to get a
I
Real
support
Madrid
this.
heart Kautia tattoo? Or is it just going to be...
Yeah.
That would be achievement if you get Real Madrid heart Kautia.
Please, I discourage this. I feel like it's instant regret waiting to
One
happen.
person in the world should have a Kautia tattoo, I feel. And it should be you.
Azim, can you just check Somesh Maurya? if
I
we
checked,
missed
yaar. I scrolled through all. I have not seen
Exactly.
a Somesh
Somesh
Maurya
Maurya, we
tweet.
have not missed another super chat, even though you have said miss super chat. Maybe this is the super chat.
Yes.
Anirudh S. Pachapur says, I've never celebrated a Chelsea win more than the one this weekend.
Yeah.
I think, yes, win against Bournemouth greater than 2 Champions Leagues.
Anirudh has been very depressed on the Telegram group. It's truly saddening.
Okay. Aditya Madhuri says, this scamming each other is truly why this is top gear of football.
Yes.
Yes, we are proud.
Also, by
Pogba
the
ka
way,
witch doctor.
yes, our old fan account has come up.
Yes, Pogba ka witch doctor. I waited for this
Yeah.
one. Pogba ka witch doctor has said, for Manchester United Football Club, ₹500 की तो सिर्फ एक टिप देती है, कोल्ड कॉफी मंगाती है, वो तो सिर्फ एक सिप लेती है।
अरे अरे अरे
सेल द क्लब टू कतारो ग्लेजर्स, ये यूनाइटेड, ब्राइटन और वेस्ट हैम के सामने स्किनी डिप देती है।
डिप तो हो रही है भाई, सब लोग नंगा करा के भाग रहे।
Correct.
तो चलो
Yes.
फ्रेंड्स,
ये
थैंक
डीप
यू,
थॉट्स को लेके
वेरी नाइस, थैंक यू फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन द फ्रेंड्स। आई डोंट थिंक कल वॉच अलोंग होगा, रिटर्न लेग में इफ रियल मैड्रिड आर स्टिल इन द गेम तो करेंगे वॉच अलोंग। तो चलो फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू, टेक केयर एंड थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग द फोर,
द फोर
the two trophies.
two legs that have to be played still.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
thank you friends, goodbye, smash a like before leaving, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you so much, guten night.
गुड नाइट।